Chapter 54. The last rays of the sinking sun seeped through the open barn doorways, lighting upon the formerly darkened corners. Matthias lay on the hay amid the remnants of the epic celebration feast. The guerrilla union of shrews and mossflower had really outdone themselves, laying out the spread. He picked up a truffle and tossed it away in a sign of satisfaction, fearing he might burst if he forced another bite into his mouth. On one side of the young mouse, the gifts from Squire Julian Gingervere, Captain Snow, and the shrews were piled high. On the other was a sword, reflecting the rays of the afternoon sun. The guerrilla shrew regiment had chosen to sleep off the effects of the party outside in the sun. They lay about the farmyard, too full to even argue. Log shuffled lazily in and flopped down beside the mouse friend. "Greeting, O mighty warrior," he giggled. "Savior of the shrews, slayer of the poison teeth, he who speaks with cats, friend maker of owls, and uniter of—" "Oh, shut up, you noisy little devil," Matthias chuckled as he kicked Log off the hay into the dust. "Do you know much about birds?" Log said. "What about sparrows?" Matthias yawned. "Well, what about sparrows? I've had some dealing with them. What do you need to know?" "Nothing really," the shrew murmured sleepily. "But there's one reported over the edge of the woods. Of course, no one can understand a single word that the savage heathen is saying. She's screeching away back there, hopping and dancing about, working herself up into a right old tiswat. So I've been told." Matthias sprang up, grabbing his sword. "Come on, Log. I speak the sparrow language. We best get over there, friend, and find out what's upsetting her." With a score of guerrilla shrews in their wake, the two companions set off for the mossflower on the double. Across the long grass in front of the woods, the sparrow warrior could be seen. She fluttered up and down, creating a ruckus din. Log and the shrews had been taken aback when Matthias ran up ahead of them, shouting at the top of his voice, "Warbeak Sparrow, that's you, old worm warrior!" Joyful, the two friends reunited. They rolled about on the grass like a pair of mad creatures, pounding each other on the back. "Matthias Mouse, old worm friend, big fat warrior now, how are you?" The shrews were completely baffled. They sat about, scratching their heads at the strange behavior of the sparrow and the mouse. Matthias chattered to the Warbeak in rapid sparrow tongue, telling of all that had happened since they last parted. Warbeak, for her part, told Matthias of her fortunes to date. Upon the death of King Bull Sparrow, Warbeak had been crowned queen. Dungwing, her mother, had wished it to be so. The tribe was happy under the wise rule of this youngest ever queen. No more would sparrows have to live under the claw of an unpredictable maniac. After Warbeak had related her story, she became grave. "Matthias, Redwall have big trouble. Me watch. See from roof. Ratworm make lot of plans. Mice brave warriors. All the time fight back. Beat ratworms plenty. But Warbeak watch Ratworm King. He bad worse than King Bull. He make bad plan. Catch Abby. Ratworm soon be inside Redwall. Matthias Mouse come quick. Bring sword." An icy claw of fear gripped Matthias' stomach. He sat down hard on the grass. Log shook his friend. "What you saying, Matthias? You look as if you seen a ghost of poison teeth. For goodness sake, what's going on?" "It's my home, Redwall," Matthias said in a hollow voice. "Cluna the Scourge is about to capture it." Log spoke urgently to the shrews. "Get back to the regiment, ready as fast as you can. We're off to the Abbey of Redwall. Tell them to catch us. I want no argument or votes. Tell every shrew to be fully armed. We must march and fight day and night if we have to save Matthias' friends." Matthias picked up the sword of Martin. "By thunder, Log, you're right. I fought hard for the sword in order to save Redwall. Come on." "Shrew Mouse help you. How many warriors he got?" Warbeak chimed. "A full complement," Log answered. "About 500 shrews." Warbeak spread wings. "I bring all the tribe's sparrow warriors. We come, help." Matthias shook Warbeak's claw warmly. "Thank you, Queen Warbeak, my friend. Now we must go. A strategy can be worked out on our way to Abbey. Let's hurry. No time to lose. It's do or die now." The mouse and shrew and sparrow plunged off into the green woodland world of mossflower together. One thing Matthias was certain of as he strode swiftly through the trees: it would be he and he alone who faced Cluna the Scourge at the bitter end.